Talking for you one more
All
time.
right, then we're good and we're live and it's up.
Cool.
Stream is a going. Patrick Kane is here. Can you turn this part up? I like listening to their picks.
So sounds like they went with my lines that I originally went with before I switched it out because I was nervous to go too hard on Fabry then.
You had Valeno centering the second line.
I did. I
Wow.
had Valeno between Cat and Kane. That was my injection of hockey IQ that I wanted to put into Valeno.
I do remember this now.
So I sniped it and then I backtracked. But if I had made the lines like yesterday, I probably would have stuck with the Fabry because he's continued to do well
Wait, I
since
thought
my original one.
I thought you put Perron in your original.
I did. No, my original had Fabry. I switched it to Perron
Oh, and then I talked.
because it was still kind of early in the Fabry, like, being hot. And then you said, oh, like I'd rather if it was maybe like a Fabry there. I'm like, well, I did originally have Fabry there, so like if he stays hot, like yeah, I would do Fabry with like Larkin and Raymond up top. So that's what I was saying.
I
If I would have made those lines yesterday, and if I had the more context of Fabry is doing really well, yeah, I probably wouldn't have pulled him.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I just had the moment, Josh. I just saw him in a Red Wings jersey going around flipping pucks to people over the side. I think it finally hit me that he's a Red Wing. I finally have the full acceptance and hype of Patrick
I
Kane
had
on
it
the
way
Wings.
earlier than you, and I lost it. I just don't even feel it anymore. I don't even care.
Yeah. Can we just win games again, or
What's up, Ken, and what's up, Marson?
what's up, guys?
How is Kane gonna score the first goal of the game? Because that's already given. That's
Backhand.
gonna happen. That's
Backhand.
like the backhand, like snipe top shelf
Oh,
coming
I
down
don't.
the right side.
Sure. I mean that goes in it. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking he was gonna get like a feed on a 2-on-1 with the Brinket being right-handed, so stick's gonna be into the inside. He's gonna have to find Kane to like chip it in off his backhand to the back right. What I imagined.
Assist from Cat,
Look at that.
repaying the
Same
debt.
page. Dude. Patrick Kane is a Detroit Red Wing. I'm so glad that we never have to, or have not had to yet, go through something like this. All of our legends end here.
Except Fedorov
Yeah, but
and
see, I was
Shanahan.
young. I was real young. Yeah, Fedorov one I apply more than Shanahan because Shanahan kind of like bounced around a little bit before he was even here.
Still a legend.
An injury, Brad, but I don't know if they shared what it is. I think they just said he's not playing due to injury. Oh my gosh. If you go look at the Red Wings Twitter right now, they cropped a photo of Kane perfectly for Twitter that like it's 4 different images, but the 4 of them together make Kane.
Nice.
Like all just the one picture though. Completely unnecessary, but
What's worse? The way too loud of these these sports sounds, or that ESPN Plus commercial?
ESPN Plus. It's ESPN
This
Plus,
one,
and there's no conversation to be had.
they're equal to me, and it's only because this one has awful volume balancing, where it is
Okay.
so much. Like it would be fun. This would be perfect, like background noise. Like not even like it's like barely there kind of noise, but it puts the sound of it so damn loud. So it always kicks off with that loud basketball hitting, and I have to turn it down because it's just intrusive.
Hmm?
I see the ESPN Plus commercial. I don't notice until like the second or third loop though. It's
Notice it
usually
right
like
away,
the
man.
third time they say something, I'm like, wait a second, this is really annoying. The first time it just feels like a commercial. Oh man, he is in that uni. Patrick Kane is in that uni. That's crazy they gave him the captaincy, though. Hope Lark is cool with that. Can you imagine? Brad, we're different. I can't listen. The basketball like is so dramatic and like the sounds are just they're too loud.
No.
Come on, Bailey. All right, Bailey, I'm sorry. Your commercials are fine. Keep playing.
Bailey, please.
What's this doing?
I don't know.
It must be like we're paused there. And like, okay, well. Raz is gonna take the spotlight from Kane tonight with his first hat trick.
That's the coldest take I've heard in a while.
Oh yeah, forgot I had this open.
Yeah.
That's wondering why my 4K capture is open.
What's up, MSU? Yeah, Raz gets the start.
That'd be funny.
Went with star, okay. He starts, right? He's in our starting lineup.
You know, I don't know. Maybe. I would lean yes, but I wouldn't call it a lock. I could see it also being the first time he hits the ice. There's like an ovation, or kind of like people like cheer, not ovation, but like people cheer or whatever.
Red Wings have not shared their lines for the game, so we do not know like officially.
Yeah, I could see it going either way. Like I would totally be like, oh, that's awesome. They're putting him out first, but I would also like I would see because they've kind of, at least in interviews, they've kind of played it in like a like, oh, we'll start him when we can't. Like I don't know. I feel like if he was like a surefire like superstar right now, he'd be like for sure starting. But because he's like coming back from injury kind of vibe with it, maybe I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, MSU is like using every channel possible in the Discord.
Perfect.
I was really busy at work today, and I opened up my phone and I saw like 7 different Discord notifications. I'm like, what is happening? Like, what am I missing? What's happening in the world right now? And I go and I see it's MSU using like 6 different channels to share something. I'm like, dang.
This is obnoxious. These soccer taps. Piss. Piss. Piss.
It's like you're in a war, in like a war in the past, like at night, and like no one knows where they're shooting, but they just have to take so much time to like reload the gun. All right, do it again.
Who here is not in the Discord? That's the problem. Billy, unholster or deholster. What would it be?
Unload?
No, there's a holstering and like unholstering.
I wonder why I still can't see the link.
I still can't either.
Ignoring your... I see, yo, let's go. Oh, Rez is going to miss 3 empty nets. It's the closest thing to a hat trick he will get. I just scored a goal, bro.
No, not really adrenaline. That we got this. We picked up this dude from free agency that is going to get a shot, but it's more of a tryout. Ooh.
Jeff, I would put it at like 13 and a half, 14
I'm going to go
minutes.
16. I'm going to go 16 minutes he's going to play.
My bet would be like 15, 14.
It's gonna be from all the power plays we get from these nasty sharks.
Mm. Oh my God. You know what's completely overshadowed?
Sorry, I can't hear you. There's somebody gently skating in front of me, and it's louder than a 747 flying over my apartment.
You
What
would
were you
know
saying?
about that too. Um,
Doxed.
do you know what is getting completely overlooked in this game thanks to Kane?
No.
Zadina's revenge game.
Oh yeah, no one goes. No one
No
gives a
one
damn.
cares. Not a single damn person cares about his revenge
I
game.
mean, the moment he scores, we'll have to mention him. Wait, they put Kane between Gordie Howe and Nick Lidstrom. And what?
Probably just for this. I mean, he's going to the Hall of Fame, so
I'm just saying, like, man, you better pray he's not ass here. They are leaning into this as much as they can.
yeah, Sharks fans are
Oh,
tuning in, excited for Kane on another team.
they call it Hockey Town for a reason. I'm with the prediction of they're going to put the Hockey Town logo back on the ice on our first playoff game this year.
Um, dude,
I'm with that prediction.
I want it.
Game one, they're going to debut the Hockey Town logo again at center ice, and it's going to be like Hockey Town's back. Let's go.
There literally would not be a better opportunity to do so.
No shots on net, -2. I'm just a little nervous. I'm not
Benched
gonna
for
lie.
the
Like
third.
I'm really excited, but I'm also a little nervous because like this doesn't usually go well for us. So like we're not living a timeline we're used to right now.
Dude, he's starting.
He's standing on the
He's
ice.
starting. Is he getting a little smelling salts going? Woo!
Sniff is something.
He's like, you want another hit? No, okay.
It looks like he's starting. He's out there. I don't know if they've like explicitly spoken that into existence or if he's just still skating around, but there are players on the bench, and that player does not, or that group of players does not include Patrick Kane. He is skating around right now. Husso's got the start. Oh, we're about to kill it. Oh, we're gonna kill it. Venom's typing. I will say if we lose and we give like 5 goals, I'm with Venom. All right, Veleno between DeBrincat and Kane. My predicted line for Kane is out there. Let's not make me look bad.
He's not skating too well. He's not really moving, guys. I'm nervous.
We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that.
Oh,
Patrick Kane makes his first pass. Red Wing, and it's DeBrincat. Who else?
It's so good.
Patrick Kane is out there playing for the Red Wings' interests. Like, it's so fucking weird. Uh-oh.
Okay. I forgot. There's still other hockey to be played.
Legion of Salt, welcome to the Discord then. It's essentially a place that we stay in contact and we could just kind of like talk Red Wings and, you know, between games, not just in the watch longs, not just in the comments of videos. And we're building a nice Red Wing fan community here. Welcome to it.
Good to see Fabry's okay. I know there have been so many times we've seen him get hit and be like, oh, I could
Larkin
definitely
too.
put him out. Yeah.
Larkin too after last game. I'm a fan of the Sharks uniforms. How they leaned into the teal.
Yeah, they also wear colored helmets now. Most away teams just wear white helmets. That's what I like about it. Ooh, not a bad shot.
Oh yeah, if you're trying to sync up with us, if you're trying to watch at the same time as us, I'll give you our time so you could try to sync it up. We are at 17, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, and now there's an icing. That's one way to always spawn a whistle, huh?
Yep. You're shooting like a solid 75% of those end in whistles.
Yep.
I'm sorry, does he have a baby out of wedlock?
So then fix it, Brad. I was trying to give you the time so you can sync up with us. That's fine. You can be ahead of us. Just don't come in and spam goal when you know you're 6 seconds ahead of us.
Banned. I actually don't even know how to ban someone. That doesn't mean try something, but
I was gonna say I believe in our ability to figure it out. I've had to do it in the past already.
oh wow. That just floated over.
Do the count again. 17:02:01. 17 minutes. 16:59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49. Kane just like only sees DeBrincat on the ice. Like, where you at? Where you at? And then passes it to him. This
Well,
is like,
I was like,
DeBrincat did so well.
oh,
Oh, oh, oh,
only
oh,
sees to break it.
oh,
Only sees to break it.
He literally waited. DeBrincat wasn't even in the zone. He's like, I don't see anyone in the zone with me right now.
Hold on.
Look at that. Ooh. Oh, he's so good still. I'm so happy. He's doing it's so effortless. He's so good. I don't know if you guys heard, but Patrick Kane is a Red Wing. Next week, Stamkos.
Yeah.
Wait, they're last in all those categories that we just saw?
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
God.
bad. Oh, just gets blocked. What a look. Oh, wow. It's aggressive from our two defensemen to be up there like that. Good job by Hoos. Oh, this is an opportunity. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, having two lines I feel really confident in
well,
feels kind of good.
Larkin was tired, or Snyder was tired, or he just didn't communicate. And now Huso saves
good
us.
save, Huso.
Huso saves that opportunity like that.
Bro, if we get Stamkos just crown us already, I'm with you. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to spoil anything for a video coming out, but I was a hard no on some of your hot takes that I would change. I would change very quickly if they were like, also we have Stamkos.
We would have like 6 centers on our roster.
All right. Look at him go. Look at the effort.
Yeah, that's
Let's
a
go,
great
Raz.
job by Raz. Oh, what a play by Raz! Oh,
that would have been sick. That would have been the funniest Raz assist that we could have just hung on to for the rest of the week. We would have talked about how amazing that playmaker was for the rest of the week.
And it would have been so beautiful because like he tricked everybody when he also looked the other way like from the pass. Like he didn't even watch his own pass. He
It's
acted
already
like
a
he
bizarre
thought it was
timeline
going
that we have
behind the net.
Patrick Kane adrenaline. We Patrick Kane is a Red Wing. I would have never believed you if you had told me even like 2 years ago.
Yep.
Like it just wasn't going to happen.
Honestly, if you said that 2 years ago, you know what I would have said to you? I would have said, "Oh, so we have to have Alex DeBrincat then, huh?"
I would not have lived it down if that worked. You're not wrong. Raz looking good out there. Husso's out there making big saves. Venom's over here just twiddling the thumbs, waiting for just waiting for an opportunity to pounce on one of the two of them. Ugh. A line that isn't one of the top two are out there.
It's sad if I was kind of feeling the same thing. I was like, "Oh
I was
yeah, we
like,
have a
is
fourth
is
line."
Kane out there? Like that's all I was looking.
Good job by Strong. Created some space, something we've talked about him not really doing this year, but
Ooh,
wow. Our defensemen are aggressive tonight.
Normally it
Mm.
does for me too, Venom, but not tonight. I want to see Patrick Kane. I want him to play the whole game.
Here you go, Costin. I said something good.
Big save by Husso.
That was on Zadina too. Oh my gosh. You're right, Brad. That line played well.
This is all before the game's even started. Billy,
Yeah.
this is all before the game's even started.
You should just start saying things instead of coding them.
I feel like me saying the same thing every time should eventually just turn into I'm saying it.
Let me ask you. You get injured. Are you calling Sam or are you calling Feiger?
Sam.
Calling Sam?
Calling Sam every time. Too much nostalgia from his commercials coming out when my parents would watch Jerry Springer.
Now, if you had to get work done on your eyes, who are you calling?
I mean, the only place I can trust my eyes is Dr. Romani. And you should too. Where are you getting windows?
Probably Wallside.
This is crazy. Marketing works.
Yeah. That commercial has to be somewhere on YouTube, right? The Dr. Romani. Wait, was that not just for a photo, but that's actually where he sits?
So it sounds like the Red Wings locker room. I think I remember this being a thing. I'm surprised
Yeah.
he's there, but I remember this being a thing where they had empty stalls saved for like retired numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm insanely surprised that they just put a player between a couple
Why
of
not?
them.
Why
So,
not?
like Patrick Hane's in the locker room looking around like,
They're
yeah,
planning on retiring 88 eventually. They're trying to roll out the red carpet for this guy.
Kane wins 2 cups with us. Back to backs right here. We retire his number.
No, no.
What if what if in his Hall of Fame induction, he wears Red Wings gear and not Chicago gear? Then what?
No.
Oh, okay. In the retirement village. Oof.
That's just them sorting the locker room by age. That's just how it worked out.
Yeah.
Somewhere between Nick Lidstrom and Gordie Howe, not where you want to be.
That was weird. Neither team has had like good opportunity, huh? Actually, like no good one, mid ones.
We've had some opportunities. Got the Larkin line out there.
Do you think Larkin's like, but I like playing with DeBrincat?
Could you make the argument that this would be line 2 if it didn't have Larkin, the captain, on it? But like if you just spawned them on a random team, that a DeBrincat and Kane line would be a line 1.
I mean,
I know it's tough, but you have to take out that Larkin's the captain of the team in this scenario to do this.
I would if it was Comfort. If it's Veleno, no. If it's Comfort, yeah.
I think I disagree. I think I would see if you just plop these lines on some other team, no attachment to any players like captaincy or anything. I think they'd go with a Kane DeBrincat line, especially with their history as their top line. That's shot
on net. I was going to say, that was a pretty good rush by the Sharks. Clean passes. Do you feel like you can hear the players more this game?
No. I feel like I hear him like this just about every game. Yeah, I'm not dissing Larkin. I'm saying I don't think they're putting his line mates on a random team over DeBrincat and Kane combo.
Ooh, nice shot by Perron. And he throws the hit. Like to see it. Finish your checks. Fourth line's out there again. Did you know that when we have Petrie in the lineup, the Red Wings are like 12-4-1?
Nice.
Thought that was going to hit a skate weird. Dude, the Sharks are shooting from everywhere.
Circling us like sharks.
Oh my gosh. Should be the Kane line back out now. Yeah, Ice.
All right, we'll get a face-off down there.
Come on, Veleno. Yeah, that's plenty deserved. It was a very silly decision to make in the scenario and everything. It was not good.
Oh,
No stick? No goalie? No goalie stick? Wait, who lost their stick? Oh, maybe they were just able to pick it up. All right, who had the over under on 15 passes from Kane to DeBrinket? Nice play, Valeno. Nice play. Oh, that guy's just faster than you right now. Good back check.
too slow.
See, that guy didn't get the scouting report. You got to shoot low glove on Huso. He shot like wide blocker. Not going to beat Huso there. Oh, that was real close. Good cycling. Oh, but Fabry. Guys. Doesn't feel like we should be outshot right now, but we are.
Mm,
Oh, but wait. Oh,
terrible shot. Walman's trying to nip that far side again. Getting that OT goal.
if he feels that I trust him.
Yeah, just do it better. That's a terrible shot. Wasn't even that hard of a shot. Still missed like crazy. Uh-oh.
Oh, Hoos.
Oh. It's going to be a power play for the Sharks. Dun, it. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this is not gonna say looking scary for the Wings, but it's not looking as good as I'd hoped to start this game. Damn it, Rez. I like this so much more than ESPN Plus cycle. I'd rather just take ads.
What are you talking about? You do get ad on ESPN Plus.
Stop it.
Am I wrong? You do get ad on ESPN Plus.
I'm glad I said ads. That safe light repair, safe light replace. That is a
That's
jingle
those
that gets
guys.
in my that gets stuck in my head a lot.
They suck.
Do they?
Don't ever go there.
Really?
Don't ever go there.
Tell me more.
They are insanely expensive.
Oh, really?
Insanely
Is
expensive.
that where you got it done?
No, that's where I almost got it done. They quoted me like over $400, and I went and I got it down for like 120 somewhere else. No shot.
How they can afford the ads.
Yeah, so
Ah, that's a
very
cool
cool.
link to the number. We should have done that research in our guests.
Yeah, totally. Uh-oh.
Oh, who's?
Wow. They're still going.
Yeah,
No
no
stick.
stick.
No stick.
It's just on the side though. Oh,
Get
damn
it. It's in your feet. There we go.
Oh, in the bench.
Woo. Well, that was a scary 21 seconds.
You're telling me there's another minute 39? Woo. Oh, it hit cider. That's such chaos. What do we got on the PK right now? Valeno, Raz. Okay.
Oh, we can hold on to a stick.
They're slippery. Oh, nice
Putting stick
stick,
wax on the wrong part.
Raz. Oh, that looked weird. Ooh. I won't lie. I don't know why we went after him, but we went after him.
Kane's looking solid.
Yes.
In the little bit that he's interacted and had the puck, he has found a way to pass to DeBrincat at least 4 different times.
Oh, because he poked. I see it now.
I just realized I didn't do this.
Brad, he definitely got a little poke in on the pad. It was a little unnecessary, but I mean, he knows what he did. Oh my goodness, cop. That's probably not what we want. It ends up working out. Just glad there's support over there. All right, 20
being outshot 12-4 right now,
by the Sharks,
which means Huso not doing too bad.
No. All right, that should be it for the San Jose power play. Sturm, I feel like, is a name that I've heard just across the NHL for an eternity, and I could not tell you all the teams that he's played for. Like, I feel like he's 45 years old.
Maybe he is.
Marco Sturm, I believe, unless it's just another Sturm.
I think it's another one, but I could also be wrong. And I'm only saying that because I feel like I've also heard the name since I was a child. Yeah, not him. Yeah, I thought so too. It just didn't add up. Like, anyone who's gonna play, if it was gonna be the same guy, he would be good. Like
whoa, whoa,
we just cut
What are
you.
we doing?
We he's got a cameraman's left shoe. Immediately. Oh! Kane almost just scored. Bally camera guy just almost rigged it. Kane was this close.
You know, if he was 4 years younger, he would have had it. Those shoes are disgusting. They were
Those
not
are work
pretty
shoes. Those are work shoes. Leave camera guy alone. We're not gonna slander the Bally camera guy, unless he's the one who zooms in on random crap all the time.
Oh my god, if it's him, then what are those?
No, they don't pick what they cut to. That's a producer thing.
I've always wondered that. Do you think that the cameraman have like a button that say like I have a shot right now, so they would be available to swap to it, or no?
They have a headset. They can communicate.
Okay. Ooh.
They also get told what to like focus on and stuff like that on the fly.
I figured it'd be more efficient if you took comms out of the matter of voices, and rather each cameraman just holds down a button whether they think they have a shot that's TV worthy or not.
It's more nuanced than that. It's a lot more than just I have something to show you, because they can see what they can can see it all. They don't need to be told. They don't need a button for that. Like they have all of them. They tell them what one to cut to, and the communications to be like, hey, focus more on this. Oh, switch to this kind of thing. There's no need for that button.
We're really good at hitting the net on these dumps right now.
2 minutes left. And we have half as many shots as the Sharks. Nope, just over half, because they counted that dump. And two of them, I'm going to say we actually only have like 5 or 6, because a couple of these shots have been from like just dumping the puck.
Draw down the forecheck, baby.
Ooh, nice try.
What was that? Dietrich's feeling himself tonight. Oh, well.
One minute left in the first.
Oh, nice movement out of the Sharks. Block shot from us, though. I'm glad one of the two defensemen went back there. I feel like...
Oh, wow.
I think we're seeing how the Sharks are so bad.
How many times do we got to dump the puck out when we're not on the penalty kill? This is getting brutal. Like when the Sharks are putting that much pressure on you that you feel they need to dump it out instead of breaking it out consistently.
Yes. Oh, this is the American line right here. You see that? They put Larkin out there with him. That's the end of the first period.
They heard me and removed a shot from our total. You're right. They did. It was at 8 at one point. That's the end of the period. And it looks like right before the end, they switched up and put Larkin between Cat and Kane. So maybe that's what we'll see in the second period, because the offense was not, it was spotty. There was moments of interest, but it was very inconsistent in the first period.
Yes. For this intermission, I do need to see myself out for a little bit.
Okay, later, bro. All right. Kane's first period as a Red Wing. It was fine. I mean, hype aside, like he was definitely like a part of some stuff. I'll say this, whenever he touched the puck, something good happened. Like even to a small degree, like he made a good pass or tried to create some sort of an opportunity. You know, he didn't turn it over or look stupid at any point. So I guess if you're looking for that, but overall the offense was so meh. It doesn't even matter that much. Kane's noticeable out there. That's what matters. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of being overshadowed by the Red Wings offense being a little not there overall, which is a little unfortunate, but hopefully it sounds like they're going to switch up who he's with. Sounds like they didn't like how the first one went. Valeno between the two of them, and I think they're swapping the two, so I think they're going to do I would imagine in the second period you see Larkin between Cat and Kane, unless that was just an overlap of line changes at the end there. Who knows? I guess it could have been. It was only for like the very end, but they were the three of them were out there together at the end there. Oh, oh, oh! I thought we were gonna cut back to cameraman Bob's left foot. I think I'll just play some GTA between periods. I'll see you guys at the start of the next one. Yeah, that trailer was fire. Knowing that Rockstar doesn't do like CGI and like pre-rendered stuff for their trailers, and with how good Red Dead 2 looked and how good that was, I got nothing but faith. The Wings are legit. They've only gotten better. Like they were really good at the start of the season. Then they kind of quickly hit like a massive speed bump. But now the lows are not quite as low, and they don't seem to last as long. So it seems like the team is getting better and better as the season goes on, playing together. Can't complain. Doesn't mean we're gonna win every game. Doesn't mean we're perfect. We obviously still got issues, but think of where the team was last year, the year before. This is a massive improvement. So I have to wait another 2 years for GTA 6. I'm patient. What can I say? I'm patient. I'll say there was a long time between Red Dead and Red Dead 2, and it was absolutely worth the space between the two with how phenomenal Red Dead 2 was. I'm not even upset. Rockstar is like the only game company that has my full trust when it comes to just the quality of what they put out. They're just too consistent. They're too consistent. They know how much time they need. And in a video game world where games constantly come out too soon and they're all like complete butt cheeks, I'm never gonna get I'm never gonna be upset about a game taking too long to come out ever again. We've seen what it looks like when they get games out quote on time and frequent, and it's bad. For they don't make it for a PS6 they don't currently own. You think the PlayStation 6 is going to come out in the next 2 years? I wouldn't worry too much about it being a PlayStation 6 games. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't know. I don't know, Stigs. They get I don't know. Just because they fixed it after, I think they need to release a game like on time and it look like actually play well cuz that Cyberpunk launch was pretty rough. You think it's going to feel like playing GTA 5 on a PS4? What? I guess I don't know what you mean. I guess I just don't I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. Like I simply I trust Rockstar like I trust Steve Eiserman. Like what is I mean Rockstar has only ever done exactly what they needed to do to put out magic. So if they tell me that the game will be ready in 2025, why wouldn't I believe them at this point? What can I point to? Is Rockstar like super greedy and like I mean, yeah, absolutely. The way they did what they did with GTA Online definitely changed all of gaming forever. But like I'm just saying, when it comes to the game launching when they say it will and it being good and it being like as awesome as it feels like it's going to, I've never been given a reason not to trust that Rockstar is going to put out Magic. Yeah, I do both, Surfer. I think if you're going to have two, I think the best combination of gaming stuff that you can have, and this is not counting like Nintendo games, obviously. If you have a Switch, that's cool because they got some fire games there too, though. Having a PC and having a PlayStation. That's it. You don't need an Xbox. I'm not even saying like PlayStation is better than Xbox, but if you have a PC, there's no reason to have an Xbox. Because anything that's an Xbox exclusive, 9 times out of 10, you could just play it on PC through like their Game Pass or whatever anyway. So then what's the point? So if you're going to have a PC and a console, do PC and a PlayStation. If you have a PC, the possibilities are limitless. Other than exclusives, yeah, you're right. That's why I'm saying if you have a PlayStation 2, then you basically don't get left out of anything. When you get a PC, you're a completely different player, in my opinion. I don't know about all that. I think that sounds a little dramatic to me, but I'm not even trying to say one's better. There's nothing wrong with playing games on a console. Like, it's also a lot cheaper to keep up with that than like up because you still have to up. It's not like you buy a PC and it lasts forever. There are bad PCs. There are quote gaming PCs that get sold that are worse than my PlayStation 5. That's just a fact. Not every piece. So like, yeah, an expensive PC is going to last you a long time. You do have to upgrade those parts though. Like that's something you do have to maintain over time. But all I'm saying is that if you're going to have both, if you're going to have two, if you're going to try to play everything, get a PC and get a PlayStation. Don't get an Xbox. Then you won't get left out of any exclusives. That way, if a game comes out, you know you're going to be able to play it. It's either going to be available on your PC. If it's a PlayStation exclusive, you're going to get it on your PlayStation. And if it's an Xbox exclusive, you're going to play it on your PC because they're going to put it on their Game Pass anyway. So why not? Where's Billy at? He's editing a video. He didn't feel like doing it last night, so he decided to do it during. He decided we're going to do it between periods instead. Don't talk in the chat. Go do the damn video that you're supposed to be working on. So you don't have to do this for the second intermission. Don't distract Billy. I know that's my point, Billy. So get out of the chat. My Xbox glorified streaming console for Hulu and stuff. I haven't touched the console since the Switch. That's fair. I don't feel like I game like on like a broad spectrum as much as I used to. I feel like I've kind of narrowed down my interests a little bit. Like I'll try some new things if there's like a really good deal on it, but I kind of just know what I like at this point. And I stick to it. Yeah, you see how he treats me? He leaves me in this damn intermission all by myself because he didn't feel like doing it last night when he was supposed to. Procrastinating did this, not me. Do I like NHL 24? I hate NHL 24. I regret buying it and I don't play anymore. I regret my purchase. I have not played it probably since like the first week it came out, maybe second week it came out. I hate it. NHL 24 is because we primarily played like the EASHL, and I just hated it. This is the first year since I was like a small child. That the game came out, I bought it, I played it, I hated it, and I don't play it anymore. I think NHL. I think they broke me. What if they update Ross? I could have done that myself. I could have just traded for him anyway. EA has royally destroyed NHL. Like they made some improvements, but as like they killed the gameplay for me. It's just not even fun for me to play anymore. But I'm growing. I'm growing as like a gamer with NHL, the NHL series because last year I was complaining about it. I hated it, but like I still played it. This year I bought the game, I played it, I still hated it, and now I actually not played it. Like I don't play it anymore at all. So next year I'm hoping I have reached my full circle of maturity over not rewarding NHL for putting out just absolute BS every year. And I'm hoping that I'm strong enough next year to not purchase it at all and just wait for it to be like free or whatever. If that's if it's perceived to be good. But if it's like the same as this year, which why wouldn't it be? I ain't buying that again. It's trash. Same issues as the year before, and they made stuff just they. I'm trying not to like swear. I just want to like cuss out everything about the damn like everything they did in the last like 2 years pissed me off. Still play Wing Rescues 3-on-3. I played on an emulator. I played NHL like 2K10 not that long ago. Maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it was cool. Like I'm not gonna lie, those are the Chell games that I miss. Like in the like the tens and like the '09, like up to like maybe 13 or 14 or something. Like those are the ones where I'd come home and I would want to play NHL. Like even like not even just like online, but I'd want to play like my franchise mode. Second period is underway, by the way. How does Kane look? I will answer that in a second. If you're trying to sync up with us, if you want to watch at the same time as us, my timer is at 19, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Welcome back, Billy. Kane has looked fine. Like not like a superstar or anything, but every time he's touched the puck, it has only been like a net positive of what's happened. But the offense itself not being great at all in the first period has kind of overshadowed the, excitement a little bit.
True. Also, I was listening obviously that entire time. I agree with like everything you said during that intermission about Rockstar, about Chell. So a little bit about me is that I used to stream Chell over on Twitch a lot. That was like my game. And they screwed that game up so bad for me that along with me just losing a lot of free time, I have not had the desire to stream because that was like my game because of how bad that is. What's up, Lord?
We're watching on Bally. I still stream over there because it still pays some of my bills. So go follow me on Twitch and love me over there as well. At Deporticus on Twitch. What do we think of Kane just joining the show? Seems to want to be productive. Yeah, he's being a part of plays. Like,
Yep.
No complaints. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's not a lot to talk about with it. Like so far, he hasn't done much, and it's not his fault. The Red Wings offense has been so meh that it's tough. And they almost just scored. Husso just came up big there.
Trip? Oh, okay. I'm interested to see if he's on the power play.
What just happened?
They got a tripping
Why?
penalty.
Why does he look all? Did he like lose it? Did he like lose a stick in his legs or something?
Ooh. Wow.
Woo!
Oh, that's a tough call. That's a tough call. He lost his stick and he stepped on it. Oh.
Doesn't look like anything to me. Anyway, move on. We're not going to talk about that. Show the game. Yes. Yeah. We're pulling it up any second. We got you. We've no problem, breaking the law. That's totally cool.
Kane is out there. Oh my God.
Kane is out there at he's on defense right now for the power play. So he is out there with Cat, Larkin, Ghost, and who? Is that Perron?
He has been performing on the penalty kill or on the power play as much as I don't necessarily love how he's playing overall this year. He is performing there. Like we said, he can help in the break-ins, and he just did. Oh.
I think Kane should have went for that, but
I think so too.
that was a little. We'll let it go. Oh. Tried to feed Perron far.
I like it. I like the try.
Might have got shoulder first, but he shouldn't have really cross-checked him at all, and that's what kind of led to him making contact with the head, unfortunately. So he gets the fine.
I think he earned that fine. Sprong, Veleno, Fabry, Cider, Raymond on this one. Okay, so we're putting Raymond back on a much more comfortable side to be a shooter here.
Ugh.
You know, I will say, Sprong looked like he was doing a good job in front of the net there. Maybe it's something we need to take a shot at here.
Yeah, we haven't shot at all in this period, or obviously on this power play specifically is what's bothering me.
"30 seconds remaining. We've got it controlled. We're cycling. Did he even have to make a save on it or no? We lose the draw. 20 seconds remaining, and doesn't look like you're even going to get a good rush out of this. Nope. We turned it over, and now the
Red Wings power play is over, and it looks like they technically got one shot, and I wouldn't even call it a scoring opportunity.
No. Hockey gods may not have let such a weak penalty call have an effect on this game because that was really weak. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I could have swore that went in. Oh my God, Hoos. I could have swore I saw that puck go in. So, shots 15-7. They didn't even give us credit for a one shot in that one, Josh.
No, they did. They took it away again. They keep changing their mind. It was 8 again. I don't know why. Like they keep. It's like they're putting it, and then they must be going back and watching and seeing that maybe it didn't actually hit him. It hit like the side of the net or something before it went out or something. I don't know.
Cool shot of Hasek.
Now the Sharks are coming off of a big comeback win in OT. I think it was, I can't remember who it was against, but maybe the Knights or something. I can't remember. But and we said in our video that they have been their last 10 games, they have been like it hasn't reflected their overall record. They've most of their wins have been in their last 10.
Yep.
Oh God. Still not a shot though.
Nope.
I'm all these oohs and ahs, they're all almost getting a shot. Like they're looking for passes that are just not hitting. Like they're being deflected.
Good play by Larkin. Not to give it to anybody there, just take the open space. Oh, Kane hit the
Kane
net.
Still can't hit the net. Someone's got to hit the net in this period. Oh my God. Oh,
Did that go in?
I don't think so. But that's definitely the rebound's definitely a shot.
Oh, you got it, Costin. Rip it.
Oh, big save.
Feels pretty safe to say it's not a goal. I feel like they would have blown the horn by now. Oh.
All right. Well, that was at least a sequence of legitimate scoring opportunities. So we are improving. We just needed the power play to end to do that.
Whoa.
Ooh. Little collision there.
We got dumped. Someone was ready for collision and the other person was not.
Commercial break. It tells me we got enough time to get some rest on that top line and get them back out there. I'd say just keep on keeping on over there.
Oh. Yeah, also with the Sharks, I know that we talked them up a bit. We also talked about how the Red Wings always seem to play to the level of their opponent. This is kind of feeling like it.
I wouldn't say it's a Red Wing thing. I don't even think they always do. I mean, they definitely didn't do it against like Chicago.
I mean, I'm not going to say it happens in 100% of their games, but there's definitely been something in some of the games where it feels like we should be winning pretty big.
It just feels like hockey to me. I feel like it just happens all the time, or just sports in general. Unless you're like a dominant team. I feel like it, even at like a professional level, it's weird. It's like there's like this. You would think you wouldn't go into some games feeling that comfortable, but I feel like I see it so often everywhere. It's just like, oh, this team's gonna smoke that team. Look how much better they do, and then they go and they play them, and it's like an even game up until like a turning point.
Speaking of that, isn't the Thursday night football game tonight like the lowest predicted score since like the 90s or like the 70s or something like that?
I don't know.
I think they're predicting under 30 points in the game, and that's
Wow.
crazy.
Mike Vernon faced 999 shots in his career.
Eh,
All right. Started with a face-off win. Sharks right back. What's this line?
It's the normal
Did they
one,
switch it
Larkin,
back?
Raymond, Fabry.
Uh,
Oh,
They've been like switching it freely then.
mm-hmm. Oh, they're gonna call a hook.
Don't like that.
Oh wow,
Oh,
caught a break. Caught a break of a bad team being bad. Why'd they blow that whistle? That goalie touched that puck before the whistle. I'm just saying. Ooh, weird bounce in front of Huso, but he tracked it. Okay.
okay, Kane. He still has the puck. I don't know what you're talking about. Was it pretty? Nah. He got the puck though. Oh. All
Little
right.
squeaker? Nah.
All right. I'll take that. I needed that.
Puck's on net.
Yeah, I got my 2 that I needed.
I think I picked 2 for DeBrincat. I don't think he has 1. He's had shot opportunities. Yeah, DeBrincat has 0. Why have we also not seen a... I like that. No replay from the Costin shot. Liam, you're right. We just got to play jams from the 2010s. Bring up Dynamite right now. Hey!
All right.
Look at that! Look at that!
Put that on your like least exciting highlight of the year.
Right?
But we scored, so we'll take it.
Wow. What a... That's where he shot earlier.
That was just, hey, the puck is, you just slap away at it, right? Just keep going. It's just gonna pop in everybody's feet.
It's where he shot earlier on Blackwood, and Blackwood got a good kick save out of it, but obviously Costin, if he shoots somewhere twice on you, he's gonna score.
It's a wet looking octopus.
It is. That is slimy. What a good goal
All right, Wings
song.
are up 1-0.
Hmm.
Hope they don't count those as shots, man. Like, we keep dumping the puck at the goalie, like repeat. Yeah, it just went up again. Like, let's see if they cut it back down because they've done it a few times where like they add a shot and they take it away.
No, 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 no.
We was talking about the fourth line not being exciting. I stand by it. I literally was unemotional at the goal because it was like, oh, it went in. Good to know. Like, I didn't say they weren't productive, but I stand by. Not exciting.
Venom's like, that's my goal of the year candidate.
That wouldn't surprise me. Thank you.
Oh, that almost bounced out to Larkin.
What do I see from the fourth line? What you just saw, the gritty, not exciting, but productive hockey. I feel like there's this perception of complaining. I just feel like my expectations are accurate and I saw exactly what I expect from the production. Not a highlight reel, goal.
Oh, hold on.
So-
Oh, hit the net, kid.
Ooh. Damn. Did he at least hit the goalie?
I'm really hoping so. I could really use it. I'll tell you that.
I feel like when your first 7 shots miss the net completely, I think it should be a rule. After a certain amount of completely, you need to just aim for the chest.
Yeah.
And then expand from there, you know? Instead of missing wildly and trying to tone it down there, aim straight for the logo. And then once you've established you can hit the net, start expanding to the corners. You know, because sometimes you're not there. Sometimes like you're not, you know, it's not your night. Sometimes KD only gets 2 3-pointers in the game. I know that sounded oddly specific, but I don't want to talk about it.
Well, to be honest with you, Lord, I know it's okay. So maybe I'm assuming, but I'm assuming it's a little satirical, but I feel like it's also predictable. You know?
Yeah, we already know how you feel. All I can hope for, Venom, is that if I hope, and we've said this in our videos where it's like, I hope you are not in a position where you are rooting against Raz because you don't like him. Because like me and Billy, you can go back. The receipts are there. We dogged on Veleno in the offseason. And we take it back every time. Like every time now we've gotten to this point, we're like, yep, we were wrong. And we were rooting for him. And I'm happy to be super wrong about the guy.
You know?
So I hope at least you are not rooting against him just so you could be right about him.
There was one Red Wing in the past that I definitely rooted against.
Oh, that's sick.
That was Justin Applicator. I will openly admit there was a time in the Dead Wing 2.0 era that I was just like, I want to see you fail. I just want everyone else to be able to see what this is.
I can't agree with you. That's mean.
And that's fine. Mick, are you allowed to? Did Mick just admit to a crime?
Arrest him.
Yeah.
Do something about it. Let her. You know what you do? Cops will show up. Let her go, gang. Everyone around him just beats the hell out of him. Oh. Okay, if we had 4 forwards, that was a goal.
Yeah, you can't blame the player for signing the contract. Get your bag.
And yet you just said the most toxic. I hope you fail, so I'm right about you, and everyone sees it as possible. But then,
oh my God, we are so lucky. This is a bad team being bad.
Whoo!
Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about the stomp.
I did forget about that.
That is really bad.
You know, if he's good at hockey, I mean, if it's good enough for the Bruins, all you gotta do is be good, and you can forget everything you do. Oh, that was fire.
Ooh.
That was cool. Fisher out here trying to make me eat my words and saying the fourth line can't be exciting. They can only be productive. It's like, watch this.
Goal of the year.
Listen, if you're on the fourth line putting up the goal of the year, you probably shouldn't be on the fourth line. That's a mistake in the coach. Then again, sometimes fourth liners put together gems. They'll never forget the only Darren McCarty goal you'll ever see in a highlight reel.
Yeah, I'm not surprised he didn't pass the Hall even a little bit there. As soon as I saw who the second guy was, and I saw the guy with the puck was Sprong, I'm like, this is not being... Oh! Raz!
Sprong fired it. It got deflected off something.
Raz.
Maybe. All the cameras are zooming in on the Spronger.
But Raz took the front. Raz took the front of the line.
Let's see the replay here.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Raz goal.
That's a Raz goal.
Fourth line.
Venom.
Not everybody that's not on the first line is the fourth line.
This is the fourth line.
I thought the Costin one was the fourth line. Well, then why did everybody say stuff about Costin when he scored about fourth line? You guys can't say fourth line about the third and fourth line. That's not fair.
That was the fourth line. You had 2 of the members out of the fourth line. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Raz!
Oh my God, Raz is planning in front of the net. Oh my God. Raz. Okay, I literally called a Raz hat trick at the beginning of the game, and I'm glad we were live when I said it. I called a Raz. Oh, it's high. That's scary.
That's real high up there.
That's up there. Let's just drop the puck, shall we?
Look at Brad changed up the verbiage. Bottom 6.
Yeah, bottom 6. There we go. I was gonna say we've listed at least 6 different players on the fourth line. I don't know. His stick. Okay, so here's the problem. Raz brings his stick up higher than it needs to, and then he brings it down for the contact. Oh, that's close.
I think it's high stick.
You can't look. Don't look at the tip of his stick. Look right where the puck changes direction. That looks like almost lined up.
Venom, you cannot take credit for Raz doing well. We will not allow it. You are to be silent.
Venom, you sit down in the chair and you wait for Husso to give up a goal before you speak again.
Venom wanted to cut this guy who has 2 goals tonight. He wants to cut 2 goals off this team tonight.
1 for sure. That's so close.
Oh my god.
We already dropped the pucks. It don't matter. Put up the third. It counts. Yeah, everyone who's not Patrick Kane is now the fourth line. That's the new. If you're not Patrick Kane, Dylan Larkin, or DeBrincat, you are on the fourth line going forward. Well, if you went to take a piss and just came back, We've scored 3 goals.
4, baby.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God. If you literally blinked, we scored again.
4th line.
If you literally looked down at the floor for a brief moment, we have scored again. It's his fault.
29 seconds. Christ.
That's crazy.
Christ.
That's crazy. That is wild.
My God, could you imagine hearing this 3 times in 30 seconds? That song is doing its job.
You know, Sharks fans are going to be like, "Oh well, come on, the high stick. It should only be 2-0." Oh crap! And then they score again.
All right, it's fine.
In a power play? What?
What did Mark Edward Vlasic do? Is he even on the ice?
Look at Raymond's face.
Where'd everybody go?
He just said, "What?"
Yeah.
He literally,
yes.
he's like, "What the f?" That's so funny. What is happening right now? And we're in the power play. They didn't even show the penalty. What happened?
I don't know, but DeBrincat, please shoot the puck.
So, are we up 4-0 and Patrick Kane hasn't been on the ice for any of them? Like, is that what just happened?
He might be on for a shorty against, though. I can't believe I said that.
Why would you
I
say
can't
it?
believe I said that.
Of all people, I can say that because I don't respect that sort of like jinxing, but you do. So you did it knowing. You did it knowing that was going to happen. Oh my God. No, we're not doing the Huso hate right now. Let's not be those people. This is Billy's fault. I don't want to blame anyone, but if we're going to blame someone, put it on Billy and not the power play that just gave up a 2-on-1. Leave Huso alone. Save percentage speaks for itself. I don't want to hear it.
I can't believe that. And by I can't, I mean I can.
You know what?
Try by cider. Oh my God.
It's a breakaway on a power play. So why are you blaming Huso? A 2-on-1 and a breakaway on your power play, and you're blaming the goalie? Come on, you guys are better than this. I've seen your comments. You guys are better than this. You're either trolling or you're just wrong. I'm not even going to listen for this right now. Yeah, thank you, Ace. What's going on with the power play is the real response. Being what's up with Huso when you have a man advantage and you gave up a 2-on-1 and a breakaway, and you're going to point at the goalie? Be better. Be better. Oh my God.
To make it just a little worse. That was over
a
the glove.
2-on-0. Sorry, not even just a breakaway. This is why I don't, if anyone says like, oh, you don't like, if you don't respond to that message or whatever, because sometimes I can't be a broken record. I can't. If you're trolling, fine, funny. If you're actually blaming the goalie for what just happened and not your awful power play, then we are on completely different pages and I'm not even going to talk about it.
That was beautiful passing, and I can't believe the goalie was still on that side of the net.
Right?
That was absolutely stunning passing. And somehow, some way, their goalie is still on that side of the net. I don't understand. Makes me think that we really needed Perron to shoot over there. Another 2-on-1.
Another
Guys.
2-on-1. Another 2-on-1. But sure. The guy who made the first like 19, 18 saves of the game with all the other broken opportunities. Let's blame that guy. Not at all this team that is completely letting their goalie just completely out to dry right now. Another 2-on-1. Really?
Unfortunately, guys, the bad team can only be bad for so long. They had opportunities like this all night.
All game. Do you not remember the first period? All there was the Sharks opportunity. Yeah, they missed some net, but they hit the net plenty of times, and the dude was there for him.
I am very surprised we did not take a timeout. I don't know. Is that
like the fastest 7 goals scored ever? Because like maybe. That's crazy.
Yeah, because that was all within like 4 minutes.
Yeah, literally like 7 goals happened in 5 minutes or less or something. Like that's crazy. Oh, we're gonna kick it. Big stop as if that was gonna count.
Why didn't we call a timeout? It would be Sturm, huh? You know what's funny? The other one's name was Marco, and this one's just Nico. It's like, it's still relatively similar.
What a wild sequence of events.
What a change of like, this game's over. We're looking real good too. Oh, it's a hockey game. It's a full hockey game.
I don't want to. You know what? Mick's not even wrong.
Yep.
Our power play has been a detriment to this team in this game. It's been brutal. Bring out the exciting fourth liners. I think it was 2 shorthanded. I don't think the third one was.
No, 2 of them. Which also I believe does still count as a minus against the people on the ice. And I don't know if Kane was out there for both.
I don't want another power play. Apparently, when we're on the power play, this whole like having four forwards and 1 offensive defenseman leaves some holes that you don't patch up. The breakaways, sorry, the 2-on-0s, the 2-on-1s, the second we have a man advantage is brutal. And it sucks because Husso was playing solid this game. And so like, if you are someone who is not toxic and you are like we've all admitted Husso's not looking good recently. And you want to have a game like that where they can build up that confidence so you can have him be back to his old self. And your power play of all out of the whole roster, having the man advantage and your power play is where you completely leave him out to dry to put him in a situation to fail over and over again. That sucks. That really sucks.
It's the fact that it was a 2-on-1 and a 2-on-0. Like a 2-on-0 while you're on the power play feels genuinely inexcusable.
How does that even happen?
I don't know. Lord, I really don't know what's satirical from you or not.
I don't know when. Really that's why I don't answer. Like, I'm not sure when you're joking or not. So I don't want it to be like, I don't want to like answer and then be like, oh, I was just joking. And then I look stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we need like what do they do on Reddit? Whether there's like an S or something for /S for sarcasm.
Yep.
I blame Mike Vernon. Honestly, he's what started this whole sequence.
So a bad break in. That's a little leaky. There's no doubt about that, but it is a 2-on-1.
It's a 2-on-1 on your power play.
This one, this is a problem.
Jesus.
I don't.
That's not my point. Isn't that he could have made the save? You know, you're having a struggling goalie that is worth he's literally being put in an opportunity to fail, and you're trying to get him back to his normal self. What better game do you put him in than against a last place team, and you're going to leave him out to dry? Because you're not just going to bench the guy for the year. That's lulls and memes, and it's funny to say that, but you're not going to just bench him for the year.
But
so you start him in a game like this, and you're going to leave him out on 2-on-0s and 2-on-1s on your power play. That's no way to get your goalie back up to any sort of speed.
Also,
it's not like we're out here playing the Bruins right now. It's not like we put him in against the Bruins and we're like, what are we doing? We should put our best out. We're playing what is supposed to be a bad team, so we're giving our goalie a chance to bounce back. And our power play of all units is completely leaving him out to dry. It sucks. 2 weeks rest. It's like, I don't agree with that. I mean, I feel like it's easy to say that. You know, it's not like a stamina meter that's going to go up and magically make him better. He's got to play and he's got to improve. He's got to get better. This is supposed to be the game that will do that.
Just a floater. And also, I know I kind of said it while you were going off, but it was high glove. I know that I've been very critical of Uso's low glove, but that was high glove.
There you go.
It was a really, really good shot. No.
This is brutal. What is this defense? Another 2-on-1?
I don't blame him, but for the same reason they pulled Blackwood, you got to start a different goalie at the start.
It's at this point, literally fault. Do it just because now. What are you? That's crazy. Another one. Brutal. Yeah, this is literally what the Sharks did again in their last game. Almost. I think they were down 3-1, like late in the third, and they pulled it off and went into overtime.
I know it's just going to be small little preference things here, and I don't think that there's like a you have to do this or you have to do that. I am genuinely surprised we did not take a timeout after we gave up the 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that didn't happen. The
only reason why they didn't do it there is because the penalty was, or the period was ending.
Yeah. I also really do believe that you go back in this locker room and you let Husso know that it's not his fault. And I don't know how many people in here have been in a locker room or not, but you absolutely, as a player, feel responsible for those 4 goals. Like, these players are not stupid, and I don't think any of them are blaming Husso. And just like they did with Blackwood, if you are to pull Blackwood, that team understood that they need to get it going again. They need to light that fire back and play hockey for the next guy going in and know that they let their last guy down. If I were Derek Lalonde, would be putting Alex Lyon in, letting Husso know that it's not his fault, to try to get this team back on track somehow. Like, the pulling or the switching of goalies isn't always blaming the goalie. It's literally to create a spark in the game of, what are you guys doing? And that's how I feel right now.
I'm incredibly frustrated with how much they just completely just didn't play. They giving up that many opportunities like that. That's embarrassing. That's brutal.
You don't think he's making a goalie change? I could literally see it going either way. I'm just telling you guys what I would like to see or would do in that scenario
Like
and the reason why.
Venom, that's great in theory. If you know that him being stressed is the issue, sure, that's the answer. Maybe you've seen interviews. I have not heard or seen anything that he's performing poorly because he's stressed. So that would be us speculating a reason for him having struggles that I'm not willing to like I have no idea if it would be him stressing. Like that's a bold like specific thing to target to think that would be the issue. But the fact is, if you were going to start Huso at all this week, this was the game to do it. None of these goals have been, the Sharks cycling the zone and like, they fired at the net and he just kind of lets it in. It's all of these it's the breakaways, the odd man rushes from your power play, no less. You're worked and stressed and took a 1 week vacation. I mean, I'm sure that's great, but like, you have to recognize that that's like completely anecdotal.
Yeah.
Like we've all taken a nap and felt better after, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going to apply here. This was a trap game. That's exactly what we said in the video. Like this felt like a trap game. And it sucks because they looked so good for a second.
It was a trap game that it looked like we were in control of, and then it's like we doubled down on the trapness of it. Like we suddenly had a huge lead in it and we felt even more comfortable.
Look at what's going on here. Okay, but like I could say the same thing to you, Venom. Look at what's going on. Look at every single one of these goals. Are any of them just like weak ones that fluttered from like these are all opportunities that did not need to be given up in a situation where we were two of which we were supposed to be on the advantage. Like I don't understand like the willingness to completely discredit or not discredit, but ignore the fault that that even made that situation happen. Like if there's someone going on a breakaway or about to be on a breakaway and you blatantly slash them in the leg and trip them, and then they score on that penalty shot, that's like blaming the goalie for letting in the penalty shot and not the guy who just took the blatant penalty. Like set up your teammates for success, especially when you know you're putting one in a situation where he's trying to bounce back.
So I don't want to use the word or term devil's advocate. Huso, the one that he is most responsible for is the first one. It was a little weak. It was a little leaky, but you can ultimately look back and say that opportunity should have never happened. The second one, the 2-on-0, might be the most inexcusable scenario the Red Wings have created this year. A 2-on-0 while you're on the power play is so fundamentally broken. And both of those came out of like very similar situations in the offensive zone of trying to break in, losing it in the middle of the break in, 4 of our players going deep, one staying high. One time that one that stayed high was able to somewhat play some defense. And the second time he sold out to try to save the puck into the zone, and it ends up breaking out right to the middle. I don't know. So GC and Marcin, are you saying that factually, or are you saying what you would like to see? Because I have not heard or seen confirmation of lying in for the third. What I'd like to see, okay. Yeah, with no shade towards Huso, it is what I would like to see. It just makes sense. What you would like to see too? Okay, I'm just double checking that I'm not missing like something on Twitter or anything like that, because I would also be surprised if anyone other than Derek Lalone and the people in that locker room know. Oh, he absolutely could be. I mean, I would have to imagine that there's a human element that eventually plays into it, like Mick was saying with Blackwood on like where was this team when I was in the net? Yeah, Huso has to look at that power play and be like, what is happening here? Then he has to get these other, cross crease passes on 2-on-1 scenarios and keep asking himself, like, what am I supposed to do? Like these should be goals. And these were things that were not going in for them earlier, and Huso was coming up big for them. And as well as the Sharks just being a bad team and not capitalizing on their opportunities. But guys, if you give up, 8 or 9 really good chances to a team, chances of them going 0 for 8 or 0 for 9 are pretty low. And we just saw them start taking advantage of very, very good scoring opportunities to put us where we are right now. This is terrible. Defense is getting a speech. I think everyone is, because like it was forwards that were responsible for some of that, right? Fabry and I believe Kane were supposed to be the guys that were like that needed to be able to be defensively responsible in those scenarios, and they weren't. Either time were they.
I'm down to start another goalie in the third. I think it's what should happen. I'm just like, I just get defensive on the damn jumping on Huso. Like, if he was legitimately out here playing bad, sure, let's call him bad. But like, I root for my players that are not succeeding to get better, and I love putting my players that are struggling in positions to succeed. And they could have been put. He was put in a position to succeed tonight, and especially going up 4-0, where the other team should be demoralized. And your power play of all units puts him in positions like that, where yeah, he's already struggling and he's trying to bounce back in a game that should be an excellent bounce back opportunity. And they're putting him in consistent, terrible situations where he is at a disadvantage. And it sucks. It sucks to see, because I want to have 3 goalies. We talk about it all the time that we love having 3 goalies. I don't want Reimer and Lyon. I want Huso, Reimer, and Lyon. I want to cycle the 3. I'm loving having 3 goalies. So it really sucks to see what is supposed to be your most powerful unit be on the advantage and leave your goalie, who is trying to have a bounce back game, completely out to dry. That pisses me off.
Din, I wouldn't say have to. I am simply saying what I would like to see and what I would like to do. And I believe that's what Josh is saying as well. I don't think there's this situation calls for this 100% of the time thing going on here. As for Ace, I think he is R1A right now. I thought that going into this game, but I still firmly believe that that could change next week. I think that we don't have a season-long 1A. If we do, that's amazing, and we are blessed. But with the way we went into this season and what we've seen out of every goalie so far, is I feel on a week-to-week, game-to-game basis, one of those goalies could always just be the best option for a period of time.
I know some people are just coming in, so like I'm not holding it, but like I'm gonna refrain from responding to Huso related messages for a bit, because I know there's people that are just probably just jumping in and not knowing we've already made the opinion clear. But like, I'm so frustrated by how this team just left him out to dry like that. That I don't. I'm not even. I feel like I'm getting like heated about it, and so I don't even want to talk about Huso for
Yeah.
a little bit because I'm so pissed at this team right now.
I would honestly bet everything I own that there is not a single player in that locker room right now that looks at Huso and says to him, "What the hell?" I would put everything I own that all of those guys are sitting in there right now, knowing they let him down and they are the reason they are in the position they are in, and not Huso. Not a single one of those players believes that.
Kane has looked fine. He
Hmm.
has looked like a net positive. Nothing too crazy, but he has looked fine. He has been he has contributed to the offense, not while they've been scoring, but he has contributed to some opportunities.
Yep. Yeah, Raz has had a really good night. This is clearly his best game regarding the score sheet. I would also go on to say that I haven't seen him be very impactful other than, ultimately, I'll admit to it, some pretty lucky goals. I mean, the tip takes some skill for sure, but like the one went off his knee. It's good that
I'll
he's
be right
getting
back.
in the way of the net.
I'm gonna slam some dinner before we get deep into the third here.
All right. Ultimately, he's doing what I would like to see him do. Put that body in front of the net, get in the way of the goalie, take away some vision, and it's resulted in 2 goals, and it's something we've seen him struggle with all year. Video topics for the future with goalies. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure we're going to talk about our goalies a lot this year because there's a lot to talk about. It's not like we're New York or Tampa Bay or Nashville, I guess, or Winnipeg, where you just know who your goalie is. And if your goalie's off, you're screwed. If your goalie's off, you got opportunities, but can't even blame the goalie tonight. This is a look at your team and wonder why you're collapsing right now. It could be worse. We could be losing. But yeah, you're taking an NHL team. We know the parity across the NHL. We know that the Sharks have been hot as of late, as much as we would like to meme down on them, and I definitely did. And I still believe that we are a much better hockey team than them. It sure seems like the trap game in the first period was not true. But then when we doubled down on the trapness of a 4-0 lead, and you got very comfortable with a very big lead on a team that you were probably already feeling pretty comfortable with, it is what it is. But also, hockey's fun, isn't it? Like I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna twist this positive. Hockey is fun. Hockey is exciting, and that's why 4-score games in hockey versus football so much nicer, so much more entertaining. If you take your Red Wings fandom out of this and you go pure hockey fandom, you're, I don't know, a Minnesota Wild fan right now looking for the best hockey game on tonight. Man, that 5-minute, 6-minute stretch was probably the best thing you're going to find on TV tonight. On up down theory, it's a weird one because it, I don't know how else to say it other than it feels like, I don't want to say the word anecdotal, but a little bit of that, of like, it feels like it's just natural in sports that you're not going to win every game, but you're also not going to lose every game. So occasionally you might get 3 in a row. It's like flipping a coin. Okay. That's the best way to put it. Would you believe in up down theory if you flipped a coin and you got tails 5 times in a row and then you got heads 4 times in a row? I wouldn't. I would still understand that, it was a 50-50 chance that up down theory didn't really have an influence on it. But I know as soon as you introduce humans into the equation, it's going to change around a little bit. Also, Lord Venom, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Very much appreciated. I think there's too much complication to believe in up down theory. We have to put Lion in. He's been doing really good. I agree Lion should go in. I just don't believe it's because it's Huso's fault. I think that we're going to change the goalies to light something under this team like we literally saw in this game for the Sharks. Those goals, not really Blackwood's fault. What, one goes off a knee, Raz tips one high, the Raymond one was a complete breakdown from them, and the Costin one was like I guess the Costin one was probably the one that is most Blackwood's fault. Just like I would say the first one was most Huso's fault. Not that it was his fault, but the most of Huso's responsibility for a goal was on that one. So I think they changed their goalie. You saw their coach kind of sit around and be like, what are we doing? Like, how is this happening? What happened to our good first period? And then they came out and they were ready to go. And I think it literally just comes down to guys sitting in the locker room, looking at their goalie, looking at their teammate, someone they care about, and understanding that they let them down. I think that's often signs of a good close team, which it feels and sounds like to an outside perspective something that this team is and has. Kane gets the GWG. Please get one. The fans want one. He came real close. If he would have hit the net, it looked like he had a real good opportunity. But we are starting the third. I forgot to put second intermission, but start of the third period. To give you guys a timer to sync up, we're looking at 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. Huso is in the net to start the third. So that was a weird weak shot. But it is an interesting thing to wonder how much of a voice Kane may have had in that locker room. You would hope a lot, but I also understand being so new to an organization, like literally your first night. Maybe it's not your time and place. I would love to have been a fly on the wall there, though. But we got a 0-0 hockey game. Let's see what these Red Wings can do. We've seen how quick they can score, and we've seen how quick they can let them up. Sider open shot, doesn't hit the net. Goalie couldn't see it. I don't even know who they have in the net, to be honest with you guys. I know they started Blackwood. I don't know who their other goalie is. So if anyone knows and would like to inform me, I am all ears. It was a high stick on us too. Dang. That mean whistle in our zone then? Or is it where the stick hit it? Kakinen, thank you. The one thing we haven't seen out of the Red Wings a lot tonight has been a good neutral zone like breakout. We haven't seen it really connect through there all too often. We're dumping a lot. Icing on the Sharks. I'm interested to see what we do with our lines. 2 minutes into a period. Feels like one of the top two should go out again. It is crazy that Marc-Edouard Vlasic is still in the league. Oh, we did go with the fourth line. So we didn't care about a possible advantage matchup. And they're going to call a penalty on Sprong. Red Wings will be going on the PK early in the third. Oh, man. Petrie and Sherratt +3 and +2 respectively. Ace, don't bring that to Twitter. You'll get torn apart. Don't you dare say good things about one Sherratt, and especially with him on the same line as Petrie. Don't do that. Just save yourself the trouble. True that, Marcin. I'm just surprised. Red Wings got a big PK here. Sharks are moving it around pretty well. Oh, good stick. Who is that? Ghost? Yep, by Ghost. Good job. Sharks are in the zone. Look like they're getting set up. Oh, what a find. Oh, who's nice save. I think that kind of just hit him, but a save's a save. Time for the shorty. Getting one back would be nice. Let's hope for no Zadina goals. Weasel, I think I would have to go out and say, yeah. Like, he definitely started off slow, and I think that's what kind of tainted my view of him for a while. But I think in the lineup, I think we're 12-4-1 with Petrie playing, which really good record. Could also be that we're playing weaker teams with him in the lineup. That's important to note. Like, I don't remember him being in the Boston, or no, we went 11-7 that game. So yeah, he probably would have been there for that. So I know that our 11-7 record has been pretty good. And if we're ever doing 11-7, obviously Petrie's in. So. Oh my gosh, is Zadina putting it away in a shootout? That would be. No, thank you. Red Wings do kill the penalty. Even strength again. That's big. That is nice.
I'm still slamming a taco, but I just want to say before it's been too long, last thing I want to do is put this goalie that I'm trying to get the confidence back up into a damn shootout.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a shootout with these.
Icing, but we got Team America line out there. No adrenaline. It's exactly what you think. How do you think the cam's off? Oh, Kane! Oh, Kane! Oh, off the bar! Are you kidding me? Oh, please, man. Oh, he was alone.
That would have been the coolest moment.
Whoa! Oh my gosh. Mm! Oh, hit the bar twice, man. Weasel, you're absolutely right. I think it speaks a lot to the quality of defense that they have over in Toronto. I think it speaks to their media. And I think it speaks to trying to put Justin Hall as a top 4 defenseman on your team and then expecting a lot out of him rather than putting him in a situation to thrive. You're right, Ace. Jeff, that's true. They thought they were getting Nick Lidstrom out of Justin Hall. Oh, I don't want to lose this game. I don't want to lose this game. Just get the win and then we'll forget about it. We'll just forget about it and it'll just be 2 points for us.
I made some amazing tacos disappear. All right. So now that we're commercial, I have something I want to say. Shout out to those of you who are in here for the first time and have subscribed since you've been here. We actually, pause for unintentional burp. We actually hit 1,000 subscribers in the last like 48 hours. And then randomly, a handful of people unsubbed to put us just under 1,000 again. So if there are 3 of you, I'm sorry, now 2 of you, because someone just did. If there are 2 of you that would like to sub and join this awesome community that's coming together and put us back at 1,000, that would be awesome. And Lord Venom, thank you for the $4.99. Billy, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, and I can't watch this game without you. Did you go? Did you leave somewhere?
I think Venom got us mixed up for a second.
If you do forget, right? Let's see if I nailed it. I'm on delay, so I'm going to try to. Am I at it? Am I pointing at the name?
Oh,
more like
yeah, there. No, a little more. A little more. There you go.
There you go. Right here. And yeah, 1,001. We fixed it. We're back. We're back to over 1,000. Yeah, we hit 1,000 twice this week because people unsubbed right after we hit 1,000.
Now don't leave.
Now don't do what the previous people did. Whoever subbed then, don't do what they did.
We'll cop one for the short side. Josh, the number's back and it feels good again. I feel like life is good. Life is right.
Feel validated again. now they got to win. Sorry, I just slammed those tacos. I don't know what just came up with that, but I am back. I saw Kane almost score. I'm like, I can't still be eating tacos if he scores a goal. I gotta come back. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. We knew what you meant. Plus, Billy, you know what? You could just say that it was on delay from earlier because Billy was gone during intermission.
True. I'll tell you right now, my motivation to finish editing that video, if we lose this game, is going to be an all-time low.
Another sub, 1,002. Woohoo! Thank you, those of you who are subbing and joining this community. And Billy, reach in the holster. There's something that has been happening lately. and it has been a lot of activity in the Discord. If you like talking hockey, if you like talking Red Wings between games, not just during this, head into the Discord, make a Discord if you don't have one. It's super easy, totally free, just like a little like it's just like a gamer social media platform, you can almost say. Just be in there, talk
Larkin
hockey
working.
with us between games, speculate, talk trash. Because you guys have been super active in the Discord with just talking about hockey and keeping the convo going.
I literally thought to myself today that I no longer need Twitter. I have our Discord. I have all the news that I could possibly want.
What's my opinion of the up-down theory? You're not gonna like my answer. I have no opinion on the up-down theory. I don't think. I mean, I guess that means I don't think it exists. But I have not put much thought into what I think about the up-down theory. I'm pretty dismissive of it. What's up, dog?
Whenever I hear that, I think of The Office. Oh, Raymond got dumped. Not dirty, but dumped.
They fired James from Dave and Chuck the Freak.
Who's James?
They do something. It was like he was like their Kenny kind of.
Oh,
He was someone who like would go and do stuff.
interesting.
Forgot I'm still in intermission volume.
Wow. Yeah, they sent a lot.
Okay, good forecheck. That was not good. Budget cuts and they cut him. Wow, radio must be struggling over there.
Radio must be
I
struggling.
mean, I haven't listened in a while, so I don't know if he's been like kind of more in the background, but I know he used to be a pretty big part of the show.
I only listen to them in the morning. I only got like a 15-minute drive to work. I only listen to Dave and Chuck the Freak if Stoney and Jansen are on commercial. What is this remix?
It does sound like some crappy like. There's a special category of music where Billy's like, "Wow," and I'm immediately like, "I have no interest," and this is that category.
I like that.
I have no interest in whatever that just was.
Raz Hattrick? Raz Hattrick?
Oh, the puck's just sitting there, man.
Ugh.
Oh, now what? Rash speaking like, what's going on?
I didn't do anything.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
I found this guy like this.
He was here when I got here. He was already down there when I found him. All right, well, good news is on a selfish note, I've hit all of my checks for the game, and I literally just need this team not to blow this game. That's all that's left on my list.
I'm pretty sure DeBrincat still doesn't have a shot.
I didn't pick him.
I did.
I didn't. Well, because did you also pick Kane?
No.
Okay. See, I thought picking one or the other was definitely going to be the way to go.
Brinket has 3 hits and no shots.
That's the thing, though. Is like it's not like he's not getting shooting opportunities. He just keeps missing the damn net.
I know. Sherrod has 2 on net.
Smash the like button, says the 199 super chat from Lord Venom. Everybody hit the like button just to see if it works. Unless it's already lit up, then don't. That means it's already confirmed it's working.
Hundreds and loves in the chat.
Yeah, you're right, Casey. Yeah, spot on. Nothing to do with the 2-on-0s and the 2-on-1s giving up on your own power play repeatedly.
Who are you talking to?
Casey,
Why? Maybe I just don't see that comment.
I guess.
Yeah, I just don't see it at all. It would have came in after the super chat. Oh.
And right before Jacobs.
Yep. No vision.
Welcome to the Discord.
Do you need help?
AP McD. You don't see the comment either?
Dude, are you okay?
I'm snipping it right now. I'm not. No.
Okay,
I'm not getting gaslit. I'm not getting gaslit. I am snipping this and I am putting it in the Discord so anybody can see it. So you can know. I almost just put it in Smacka. Hang on. I will put it in general chat. I'm not crazy. There you go. I put it in the Discord. So if you're in there, you can see it. Casey, say something. Say something else. It's in the Discord. I'm not crazy.
Josh, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't see it in the Discord.
You can go fuck yourself. I'm not getting gaslit this hard. I know what I saw. I'm alive right there. It's right there.
Do you see the second one? Oh man.
I'm going home. You're not in Discord? You should be in the Discord.
All right, 4-on-4, minute and a half, 9 minutes to go in the game.
They got 9 minutes to game. Let's go.
I like that pass. I know it's simple. It's not that impressive, but I like it. He just didn't have the support. Kane into Brinket out here for the 4-on-4. They're definitely going off because we don't have someone to take a face off between the two. Impossible goal coming? Is that like the impossible Whopper?
Whopper, 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 Whopper.
I just realized, yeah, Marcin was probably like, I'm going to be able to go to sleep early tonight. This game's over. All right, Cat, let's get some shots here, bud. Let's put something on net.
Kane? Oh, he was looking.
Okay, Cat. Oh, that's
Oh, it worked out. Oh, bad pass from Kane.
oh.
Kane put it right in his feet.
I think it's on Raz for skating
then
that
Kane-
fast. No.
Yeah, and that one's not on Kane either. The turnover at our blue line. Come on, Kane. No help. Gonna dump it. Gonna leave.
True that, Casey.
Well,
Thank you so much.
I would read off this super, but no one can see Casey but me. So I guess the super is only for me. So thank you so much, Casey. Very much appreciate the support.
Uh, 2-on-1. So many people. Yes! Woo! What a Raz hat trick! No, it's Larkin. Never
Larkin.
mind.
That was definitely not Larkin.
I thought
But-
I wanted to call it. I'm sorry. I wanted it. Thank God.
But we're still happy. Yeah, Dylan Larkin. Let's go.
I just got overwhelmed with how many people were out there. I couldn't tell anymore.
That was a quick release, too. Just let that rip.
Oh, give him the showtime, Sally. Give him the showtime.
Dude, how funny would it be if someone else scored and did Kane Selly? Like, he does it before him. Hey, Billy.
Oh,
Billy.
I did the wrong one.
Yeah. Yeah, fix that.
Wrong button.
Billy, check again.
What?
There you go.
See, Ace also thought so.
It is nicer to be wrong with someone.
Yes.
Who really score 5 goals and Kane has no points? Is that what's happening right now?
It's the Kane effect, though, Josh.
I don't like it. If I bought a Kane jersey at that game, then I don't want the Kane effect. I want the Kane points. We got a Kane post.
Can't believe I'm going to lose my bet because DeBrincat just can't hit the net.
All right. I also can no longer see Casey by choice.
Oh, I thought it was going to get over.
Yeah, if Huso hits an empty netter, put this away, you all owe an apology. Thank you for the sub, whoever just subbed.
Thank you. Welcome in. I was going to say, that's off.
I mean, no one thought Kane was coming here to play defense, damage. Nobody was expecting us to suddenly be a defensive powerhouse. Wait, don't the Red Wings have like an insane record when they score 4 more goals or something?
They also have a really good record when they score first.
There was something that they said last game, like after we, I think it was after we won, that they said something about like when the Red Wings score 4+ goals in a game, they're I don't want to say undefeated, but it was like they had their record. Yeah, if that sounds about right, like what they said, 12-0-2.
I have to be
when they score 4 more goals, something like that. Casey with the super chat. Kane defense doesn't compute. Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for the $5 super. Very much appreciated. Everybody that's been doing the super chats and everybody that has subscribed today, thank you so much. We did hit 1,000 subscribers in only like 5 or 6 months. So the fact that you guys have come together and helped make this a pretty badass Red Wing fan community so quickly, super appreciative of you. But yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting Kane to go out there and, you know, what is it? It's not the Selkie. What's the two-way forward one? The one that Datsuk always used to get? I think he also got the Selkie, but that was for something else, wasn't it? I'm getting my awards mixed up. There's the one that's the two-way or defensive forward, two-way, whatever, and then there's the. Is it that one? Because there's also the one that he's like the sportsmanship one that he always used to get. I'm getting them mixed up of which one's which. Oh, Lady Bing, was that the sportsmanship one and the Selkie is the two-way? Okay. Well, yeah. Anyway, I digress. Kane, I'm not expecting to go and get the Selkie as he waits for his team there and throws one on net. He wanted the face off in there. I'll take it. Do you guys remember when Datsuk was getting the Lady Bing every year? And then to open up a season, he got into a fight with Corey Perry. And then immediately Ken Daniel was like, well, we're not going to be getting the Lady Bing this year. He immediately gets in a fight with Corey Perry. And they're like, okay, well, that streak is over. Kane better get the empty net. Let's get to the point where they have an empty net first. Let's not listen. We were up 4-0 and that disappeared in a blink. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Hot take: Raymond is better than Yuri Hoodler. I don't think that's that hot of a take. I think you're not wrong there. Hoodler was just kind of fun sometimes, but that's about it. Are we streaming the real game? We're doing a watch along because it would be illegal for us to show the actual game on the screen. So this stream is an opportunity for you to watch the game wherever you would watch it, but you can also have us up. So instead of watching it maybe by yourself, you could watch it with a bunch of other people and kind of talk about the game and all that. But no, we're not streaming the game because that would be illegal and the stream would have been taken down right away. 4 minutes remaining. The Sharks are pressuring. Wings are going to get control of it. They're getting their change. Kane's going to make entry. Oh, it looked better. Never. That wasn't that close. The way the puck, like, the perception threw me off. 3.5 minutes left.
All right. Casey, thank you so much. Woo. 3:10 to go. Ooh. Nice save, Hoos.
Appreciate it, Weasel. Yeah, it's gotten increasingly difficult to watch sports. Like, it's no longer a one-stop shop, just have something and you get everything anymore. Not even having cable gets you everything anymore. Now there's so many that are like exclusive to streaming services that it's tough. It's tough out there to watch sports.
Brad, I need to get up for a second. That's all.
Yeah, you may have been right to have wanted to switch to the Patriots.
Yes, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, free trials are nice. I do have Bally Sports. So tonight I'm able to watch on a normal, good-looking feed at least.
We.
Sorry, we are watching.
Feel like the communist Bugs Bunny meme right now.
Our.
Yes. Oh, Fabry?
Oh. Fabs? Empty net.
Oh, that was slick.
Empty net. 2 minutes to go. We almost score on it. The Sharks are going to break out 6-on-5. Here we go. We are in the final 2 minutes. 6-on-5. Wings up by 1.
Penalty win.
Don't say that. Raz is out there.
Oh.
Don't focus on that. Don't focus on that. Let's just. Oh no, the Sharks are breaking back in. They're gonna dump it in. That was weird. The Sharks guy just literally launched it out of play in our zone. So we're gonna get a face off. Should be outside the zone with 1:35. On Fabry had to get off the ice because he's lost his helmet there. I like the sped up "We Will Rock You."
Yeah.
Sharks won the face-off, and they do score to tie the game.
Oh, man.
A shot off the backboard, and Hurdle's just waiting there next to the post to bang it in. Sucks. Was that Hurdle that also launched the puck out of play?
Yes.
Wait a second. Why was the face-off in the zone if they launched it out? Did it deflect and I missed it?
I don't think it did.
Wait, why was the face-off in the zone? Do I not understand that? I swear. I'm so confused. I swear I thought when they shoot it out of play, when they're in our zone, untouched by us, that the face-off would be out of the zone.
That does make sense to me as well. We don't get it. I
feel like I'm missing something. Well, we have a 5-5 game with 1:10 left. This is exactly how the Sharks won their last game. Yeah, the trap game is unreal right now. $40 seconds. Still battling for it in their corner. Sharks are going to dump it out, but we're going to keep it. We're going to dump it right back in.
Wow.
24 seconds. All right, with 20 seconds left, we are going to get a face-off in their zone.
Not as of recently, Brad. I wouldn't say that's been an issue all year, but in recent weeks, yeah. Yeah, at this point, it's just about scavenging to get 2 points and understanding that it's a game you just need to get your points out of, regardless of how pretty. Oh, hold on. No, nothing. Okay.
Larkin was selling. The refs were not buying. Nah.
I wouldn't want to call that.
Larkin was selling. Yeah. I like that, Larkin. Don't do that. Unless it works.
Then do it.
If it works, I won't say anything. Won the face-off, missed the net. 10 seconds left. It's in the neutral zone. Looks like we're just going to take the point. We're taking the point. We're going to overtime.
All right. right, guys, let's see how angry I get with how we play this overtime. We have Patrick Kane. I would anticipate Patrick Kane is going to see some time out here, and that dude loves to control the puck. Let's see if this is a genuine like coaching strategy, because I think if we see silly stuff out of Kane, then I think it's literally them telling him what he should be doing out there. But Josh, I will rage if we lose this game in overtime on like a 2-on-0 or a breakaway because we did something stupid with the puck in the neutral zone or the offensive zone. I will lose it. I don't think my mind could take another piss poor overtime out of us.
This has been pretty upsetting.
Just get the 2 points and we can move on. That's it. That's it. Jeff loves this up down. Yeah, Nathan, there's just about zero chance of that.
You could charge and you would pay if the game was there. Yeah, the stream would get shut down in about 15 seconds, unfortunately. So, Nathan, if you don't know, I don't know if maybe things are different in the... I don't know if things are different places, but like, I know where we are. I know with Bally Sports, and I know with the NHL, there's no streaming or anything on like YouTube or anything. I know there are some sports that have apparently not cared as much about it, but hockey is not one of them.
Wow, so we had Raz out there in case they kick Larkin out of the draw. He gets right off. Wallman, Raymond, Larkin. I can't believe it. I cannot
Is that
believe
Uso's fault too?
I
Is that
genuinely
Uso's fault
cannot
too?
believe how we play these overtimes. How does this happen? How does this continue to happen? You have 3 guys on the ice. You do not need to be cute with it. You do not have to keep making these small little passes to one another. If the opportunity is not there, take it out of the zone and control the puck and make the Sharks skate. Make them not be able to change their players and just control it. We won the faceoff. They had the puck for like 5 seconds of this overtime. Let's count this. How long is this on his stick? That's it. That's all they touched it. They broke up a pass that didn't have to happen. And that's all they touch it. And they score. This is inexcusable. How can this continue to happen? How does this team now? We're going to it's just in his feet. He passed it into his foot and then he can't control it. That's devastating. This will continue to happen all year if you do not just control the puck. Oh my God. Put these guys out on a roller rink for a week, okay? Make them watch a game of roller hockey to just understand that puck possession is literally everything. It is everything in overtime. You can control the puck so willy-nilly. Anyone out there who plays Chell, if you've played Chell, you understand ragging the puck. You know what you can do in 3-on-3 when you're an NHL player? You can rag that puck. You can. There's so much time. There's so much space. And for whatever reason, every other team we play can take advantage. Every other team in the NHL can take advantage of all that space and all that time. And the Red Wings cannot. We have not, in 25 games this year, been able to do that. It's absolutely crazy how just like forward brain we are. And puck needs to go at net right now. I'm so sick of it. Oh, it's so damn bad. It's actually just so bad watching them go into overtime. It's throwing away a point every time. How many shootouts have we gotten to? Does anyone know? I would love for someone to be able to inform me, because right now my brain is saying we haven't been in one. And all of our overtimes have been settled in those 5 minutes because we don't know how to play it. But you watch so many other teams and they get to shootouts because after a while you're like, hey, like, we're just going to control the puck unless you give us a very good opportunity. And that's it. And that's how it ends. And it goes to a shootout. It's bad. That's unwatchable. It's getting borderline, like, just turn the game off when we go to overtime because we can't handle it. I don't know if it's pressure. I don't know what it could possibly be in their brains on that ice. But they're bad at it. They are straight up not good in overtime, and it's sickening. It's disgusting how it is not improved even the slightest little bit.
I can't believe they left Husso out there, man.
Poor Husso. Oh, it's 2 2-on-0s in a game, 1 in overtime, 1 on a power play.
I can't, like,
how do you even look yourself in the mirror after? How do you go back into that locker room and look at Husso and not just apologize like profusely?
I can't with, like, Husso got so screwed over in this game. It's not even funny. And you know what? You know what sucks the most about it? It's going to make his stats look even worse. And that's going to get pointed. Look how bad he's doing. Remember games like this.
Can't pass,
remember
Josh.
games like this where the entire game
we can't pass.
The team consistently giving up turnovers, consistently putting your goalie in. We gave up 2 2-on-0s, 1 with a power play, and 1 when we had possession to start 3-on-3 overtime. 2 2-on-0s, 2-on-0s, 2-person breakaways.
They controlled the puck for less than 3 seconds of overtime, and they won.
2-on-0.
They touched the puck with their sticks maybe 4 times. And I'm going to count the stick handle that the guy had at the end is 1 time or 2 times. They literally made contact with the puck 4 times and won in overtime.
I would love any of you who are still like, oh, I can't believe it, Husso, whatever. I would love to be a defenseman on this team. I would love to be a defenseman on a team full of fans that are always going to point at the goalie, because I would never take any blame. I would never have any accountability ever. It's brutal. That's brutal. Offensively, the team can click. The team can get hot. The team can score 5 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals. Defensively, oh my God. Does it get bad?
Brad, he forced it, and then it's a bad one on top of it. Also, they were going to give him a penalty shot. I don't know if you saw that. Larkin pulled the guy's stick. It was already over, but we decided we were going to pull a guy's stick. Also, that's just genuinely a bonehead move. There's another timeline of life out there that Husso makes that save, and then the guy just gets a penalty shot because we decided to pull the stick in a situation where you're already dead and gone. That's it's a silly choice. I know I'm just piling on to something that doesn't matter, but I'm just sharing my observations. Don't pull his stick. It's already a 2-on-0. Don't give them an opportunity on top of the best opportunity they could ask for. There's a lot. But here's the thing, Greasy. I haven't seen this team learn something. I haven't seen them change enough with something that goes wrong, if that makes sense. I think we're just a team that's good enough to win games, even with the mistakes that we make. And sometimes you're going to have a bad game like we did tonight defensively. But I have literally not seen enough change on what we do on the ice when things aren't working. I think of the power play and I think of overtime. Those are two things that I could objectively look at and say and pinpoint, these are the things that are not working. Why do we continue to try to do them no matter what? No matter what. Why have we not seen a change in that strategy? We change the lineup all the time. We change the lines around all the time. And I give them credit for that. In our videos, we literally say, good job to the coaching staff for making those changes. Good job to the coaching staff for trying to find the hot goalie and not just saying Husso's getting every game because we believed in Husso at the start, and saying, you know, like Veleno's playing really well. He gets a shot up top. Fabri's been playing well. He gets a shot up top. Like, they're making those changes, but it feels like for whatever reason, when it literally comes to X's and O's on a drawing board, something doesn't change ever. So I would love to sit there and believe that we're going to sit back and we're going to learn from this. It could just be this game is so bad, just forget about it, and we know that we won't do that again. But I don't know. Hold
on. You've been going for like 6 minutes. I'm waiting for a window. Silver. Why were the Sharks' goals easy? Tell me why they were easy. Because Husso's positioning is why they were easy? Or was it because there was multiple, at least 4 odd man rushes, 2 of which were breakaways that were 2-on-0? So which one, what exactly made them easy? Look at the goals. I watched the whole game. Did you watch the whole game? Because it doesn't sound like you did. What position should you be in a 2-on-0? Tell me what's your position. Tell me where you should be on a 2-on-0. Covering the guy with the puck? Cool. Guess what happens? Other dude gets the puck. How long have I watched the Red Wings? Dude, okay. I'm not doing whataboutism. If you don't have an argument, then just shut up. If you're going to come in here with the I don't give an F what anyone says mentality, and then when someone asks you a question and you have to verbalize your opinion, and the second you do, you deflect into something totally irrelevant, then you know you have nothing. So go away.
Is Bernier really the goalie that you want to bring into the conversation? Is Bernier really the one that comes to mind? Would he let 2 in a row? Yes. Yes, Bernier would.
That's what I'm saying, Fred. No one can say, oh, Husso was out of position. You tell me right now, where do you position your ass on a 2-on-0? Tell me where you're going to put yourself. Are you going to average your targets and sit between the two? That's not going to work.
That shooter's going to shoot.
Are you going to face the guy with the puck? That's what Husso did. And then you know what he did? He jumped over to the guy when the pass came. But do you understand that a 2-on-0 is a massive, incredibly massive disadvantage for the goalie? And we let it up twice. Once in overtime. Once while we were on the power play and we had the man advantage. And again while we were in overtime. The other two more goals are 2-on-1s, more advantages that we didn't need to give up. And one of those, again, on the power play. It's not like, I'm not going to sit here and say Husso is spectacular and he's up for the Vezina. No one's making that argument, but holy hell, put some blame on the people that are putting him in this position. Because guess what? Lyon gives up at least 4 in that game as well. Reimer gives up at least 4 in that game as well. You're going to act like our other 2 goalies would have just flashed gloves and dove across in 2-on-0 situations, 2-on-1s, 4 odd man rushes, 2 of which on the power play? Get real. Get real. I know it's simple and easy to point at the goalie.
The Detroit way, man.
But holy hell.
The city's been doing it for a long time.
At least be fair enough to say, yeah, Husso did not come up big. Husso didn't come up big because you know what some goalies do? They take moments like that and they put up a big save, and that's why you pay them. He didn't do that, but he didn't freaking need to, because like you've all said how bad he's been doing. Look at his stats. We put him in a situation where he's going against the Sharks, the San Jose Sharks, the bottom feeder of the entire league. The entire league, we put him in. When else would you put Husso in? It's not the Bruins game. We're not playing the Canes. We're not playing the Lightning. We're not playing any of these teams that have some level of respect. We're playing the Sharks. So we put Husso in to build his confidence and get him back on track. And what did they do? What did his teammates do for him? 4 goals. 4 goals. Odd man rushes, 2 of them are 2-on-0, 2 of them are when we're on the power play. Get over yourself and just at least spread the blame to everybody involved. Husso is struggling over a span of time, and we need to get him back on track. The team sucked ass tonight defensively and barely was good offensively. They were good for literally 45 seconds. 45 seconds. We scored in like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. The rest of the game, what did we do? Think about that. We lost 6-5 and 4 goals came in like 45 seconds or whatever it was. Come on. Have some respect for yourself as a hockey fan and look at the whole team and recognize that goalie got screwed tonight. And there's going to be a ton of people in a million comment sections and a million Facebook posts, Twitter tweets and twats, all the places that things are going to get posted, TikToks and whatever, and everyone's going to say Husso's got to go. And it's all going to be people who watch the highlights or just check the score. Brutal.
Hard to argue literally any of those points.
Embarrassing.
And I think I'm gonna take the next angle that I see people coming at your comments at with Josh, saying that Lyon should be getting the starts. We agree. Both of us think that Alex Lyon, as of this moment, is a better goaltender, and you will never hear something different from us. But that could change really quick. Next week.
Thank you, Lord Venom, for the super chat. I know I was going off and I forgot to say something. Yes. But thank you for $4.99.
Yes, we want to
very much appreciate it.
That Lyon is the better goalie now. But there's a
Billy,
reason
when
Lyon
you have a struggling goalie, when are you going to start him this week? What game would you start him in? If
we talked about it.
You're going to start him against the Sharks, right, guys? If you have 3 goalies, all of which are capable of competing at a high level, and you have one that is falling behind, what game do you put him in? You put him in against the Sharks, and that's what they did. And the Red Wings completely left him out to dry.
Also, I guess I should update the score because it's over. But let me tell you this, guys. I said this earlier, and I will say it again. I would bet every single thing that I own, everything that is important to me, I would put on the line that you could be a fly on the wall in that locker room. You could be in the minds of every single Detroit Red Wing player tonight, and not a single one of them, not a single soul that played with a Red Wings jersey on tonight is going to believe in their heart that Husso was the reason they lost. They are going to look at themselves.
Skated. That defense is getting wrecked.
They are literally all going to look at themselves.
My comment is more toward his overall play with all the games. Silver, has he been bad in every game? Has he been bad in every game he's played this year? Yes or no? If the answer is not yes or no, we're done. I will have a discussion with you. I'll have a discussion with anyone. If you don't answer with this with a yes or no and a follow up that contributes to your yes and no, we are done talking about it. Has Huso been bad in every game he's played this year? Yes or no?
I mean, Greasy, I'll tell you right now, if I were to hear that Huso is going to be losing some games to Reimer off the performance tonight, I would have big questions about our coaching staff.
Most games. Okay. Well, no, well, you said all games. Okay, but as soon as I was going to point out that that's not true, you're going to switch it to most games. So you're telling me you have a goalie who can perform at a high level.
His last 2 games, guys, if you're going to throw stats, his last 2 games, I'm sorry, before the last 2. So in his last 5 games, he put up a .927 save percentage against the Rangers, where we lost 2-3, and he put up a .926 save percentage against Boston. We're looking at the top 2 teams in the league. Okay, .927, .926, to literally use the stats that are important to you and compare it to teams that should be important to you in the conversation. He performed at an elite level.
No one's saying Huso's number 1.
No one is.
Where do you start your weak goalie? I don't know how else to spell this out for you. I'm not going to repeat it for the 7th time. If you believe he's not your number 1, which no one here is saying Huso's your number 1, so you're arguing into just an empty chamber.
Yes, JB.
No one's saying he's number 1. This is the game you put him in, and look what your defense did for him.
JB, you're absolutely right. We are saying you ride Lion. If we play Boston tomorrow, if we play Boston tonight, it's Lion. There's no arguing. There's no debating of that. But to say that Huso needs to be removed from this team is wild. That is really crazy to me to believe, when you're going to come at me with save percentage stats and I can bring up 2 games in his last 5 that were elite against elite teams in the league. That makes no sense to me. You're right. We gave him
number
the
of
start of the year.
starts
It's 20 games in, and he was supposed to be our number 1. So you give the guy a shot.
He's got the starts because you started the year thinking he was going to be your number 1. Let me ask you this. How many of you went into the year saying Lion was going to be our number 1 goalie? 0 of you. Exactly. The Wings thought the same thing. So that's why he's got his starts. That's why he's gotten the opportunities he has. He's had great games and he's had bad games. Tonight was supposed to be a bounce back night. The team screwed him over. Now we're just talking in circles. At this point, thank you everybody for watching, and everybody who subbed. You put us back over the 1,000. You called Lion. I want receipts. I want receipts. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't believe anybody went after free agency and said, "Oh yeah, Lion's gonna be our number 1."
I can appreciate JB still having the humor.
So, all right.
Trap game, trap moment, trap period, just everything. You could just say we got way too comfortable with so much. And
Venom, you asked it earlier. The video, we post our videos at 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. tomorrow would be the one. Thankfully, the video will have no emotion from this game, and it's completely unrelated to this game. So thankfully, it is just a completely different topic. But some of it may apply. Some of it
also.
It's gonna be a video that uses the. We asked you guys in the Discord to give us your hot takes, and we're still in the process at this point of putting together the video on that. So that'll be up at 10. Actually, while you guys are here, we would like the video that's going up tomorrow. We definitely like doing it with you guys. We like the prompt that you'll see, like we did like the whole, responding to your guys' hot takes, basically going from what you guys saw on the Discord. So if you guys like that video, if you guys like it and you guys want to be a more part of the videos going forward, so we can do more stuff like that, make sure you hit like on the video tomorrow, watch it all the way through, all that, so that the algorithm feels like you actually enjoyed it, because we would love to do more videos where we get to interact with you guys. So if you like the video that goes up tomorrow morning, make sure you give it all the algorithm love that it needs, and like like it, comment on it, watch it all the way through, all that. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for having a discussion.
We got heated.
I mean, honestly, I blame the wings. The wings, honestly, this isn't between us. This isn't between us and you guys. We shouldn't be fighting like this. We played the Sharks tonight. We shouldn't be arguing.
We should be
the Red Wings let us all down tonight. The Red Wings let us all down tonight. So let's just all let's all go play whatever video game or watch whatever movie we watch before we go to bed and get some rest.
What's
and
yours?
We'll see you guys in the next one.
No, hold on. What's yours right now?
What?
Like, what's your show or video game you watch before you go?
I've been deep into YouTube. I just gotta watch YouTube stuff lately while I'm playing like GTA right now.
I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine again. Still good. But anyways, good night, guys.
Later.